Just about ready to do the introductions between the Lawndale Cardinals and the Culver City Centaurs. Culver City is in second place in the Ocean, 8-7 overall, 1-0 in league action. And Lawndale, they are 0-1 in league action and 11-7 overall. And it is maybe on paper, like on the schedule, Culver City played a much heavier schedule than Dave Miller's Lawndale Cardinals, but that's Reggie Miller's modus operandi.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's one of the main things that stands out about these two teams' schedules. Culver City playing in that Westchester tip-off tournament, which is a very tough tournament. The best teams are playing in those tournaments, and Lawndale, not so much. They had a couple tournaments that was off-site, away from school, didn't play a lot of top-ranked teams, a lot of schools from far away, and I think that's going to be the difference here. I mean, Culver City so early in the season has already been battle-tested.
And there you see Chick Akoponu, one of the starters, along with Jonathan Johnson and T.J. Bangura. Dave Miller in his first year, and I want to thank him and Athletic Director Dimitri Howard for helping us out. And let's meet the Centaurs. Number 5, T.J. Wainwright. Number 10, Keith Dinwiddle. Number 1, Ryan Willoughby, one of the returners and one of the big stars from last year. Number 4, Tavion Jones, a 6'7" senior, and he's built like a tight end. And there's the big man, number 13, Cyrus Johnson. Well, he looks like a Cyrus. And head coach is Reggie Morris in his first year, taking over for Adam Eskridge and his gang, Reggie Morris's gang, Roy Walker, Anthony Brown, Justin Martin, and Victor Martin, the director of operations for the Culver City Centaurs. They just are a traveling band show.
Yeah, and you can't forget it. And another name that you missed, Lou, is actually Don Lee Minor of the 2009 CIF team. He's actually an assistant coach for this Culver City team. Reggie brought that guy back because he knows how much he knows the game of basketball. And good to see Don Lee out there.
So here we go. We're getting ready for the Ocean League opener and CityTV Sports opener. Taking the tip will be Chick against Culver City and Tavion Jones, who gets the tip. And right off the bat, they go to their offense. 2-3 zone shown by, or 3-2, 1-2-2 zone, I should say, employed by the Cardinals.
Yeah, and that zone is going to be vital for them tonight.
Rebound up top goes off and put up and in nicely by Cyrus Johnson.
Yeah, Cyrus, as big as he is, staying active around the basket, he gets the putback.
He could have brought the roof down.
Definitely. I thought he was going to slam that one.
Ball swung around, now down low. Double team, but still the shot taken and missed, but the rebound taken back by Vergura, and the shot missed by DJ Gilmore. Long pass by Wainwright. TJ spin shot, and that goes off the mark. Rebound is loose. Dinwiddie with that shot. The rebound is taken by Gilmore. Gilmore gets it underneath, slips and falls, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Centaurs ball.
Turnover on that play, and that's good thinking by Gilmore. Very unselfish play, but you're the best player on this team. You got to make sure you go to the cup on that one on the fast break.
Tavion Jones brings it across. Now over to TJ. His shot won't go down. Rebound taken by Wainwright. Nice battle underneath by the Cardinals. From the free throw line, goes in and out. Brought back by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie all the way. First bucket for him, and timeout right away by Dave Williams.
Yeah, even though that was a great, strong drive by Keith Dinwiddie, Coach Miller was just not happy to see him dribble all the way the distance of the court, and that's just no defense right there, Lou.
6:27 left to go in the first quarter. Again, this is our first game back in quite a while. Let's look at the replay.
As you see, he dribbles all the way up the court by himself, and there's nobody stepping up to help you. You got to stop the ball in that scenario right there.
And none of these teams are in the Daily Breeze top 10, which is Bishop Montgomery, Westchester, St. Bernard, Redondo, Lusinger. We'll get to see them sometime down the line. Rolling Hills Prep, Sarah, Inglewood. We'll see them as well. Narbonne and West. And another addition to the City TV family, we're going to do more soccer games, and we already have one in the books. Also some girls games. So more for you to enjoy on City TV Sports.
Spreading the love.
Akuponunu given up, stolen underneath. Now Cyrus has it. His shot was too far underneath. Rebound, no, on the offensive side. And now it's taken by Jonathan Johnson in his first game. That one was blocked from behind. Should have been goaltending, but no. And then Dinwiddie lays it up and in again.
That's a big-time block by Tavion Jones on the defensive end, and that's how you turn defense into offense. And as you can see, this Culver City defense is suffocating the Cardinals right now.
And that was not an over and back, but here's the block.
He got it.
Looked
right
like it was
before.
over the cup to me.
It was close.
If we would have continued that, Dave Miller just about jumped out of his shoes, and I don't blame him. That was not an over and back. I know I wrote down the official's name somewhere, but I can't find him now. Long three-pointer taken. No, Johnson with it. Yes, nice rebound and putback by Cyrus.
Yeah, and that's something that's going to be a problem all night for the Cardinals. Cyrus just a big body.
Up and under, no. Rebound way up high by Tavion Jones. Gives it off to, well, he still has it. Three-point shot taken, and a big bomb there by TJ Wainwright.
And TJ Wainwright is somebody they are really big on here at Culver City. Just a freshman, had a really great tournament.
And one. Nicely done by DJ Gilmore.
Great take there by DJ Gilmore. And Coach told us before the game, as we look at this replay right here, as he gets through, and that's a really good take to the basket, he's going to have to be assertive like that all game, Lou.
Nice play by DJ Gilmore, one of the only returners for this Cardinal team. Trying to get the and one, and does. So three-point play the old-fashioned way, and that breaks an 11-0 run. Here comes Wainwright again for three, a little bit long. Rebound is off to Akpunonu. Tried to lay it up, but he got too far underneath, and so it's taken away by TJ. Boy, he's got a motor and runs into TJ Bangura, and that's going to be a block.
Yeah, TJ Wainwright definitely has a motor like you talked about, as we see here on the replay, as he tries to put a shake move on and gets fouled. But just recently in the Take Flight Challenge tournament, he played tremendous in that tournament. Averaging about 16 a game, only a freshman, bright future.
Gerson Mejia in the ball game for Bangura. Willoughby with it. Now with it is Dinwiddie. Driving the baseline, it won't go down. Willoughby's shot, and it goes out of bounds. It'll go to Lawndale. So far, even though it's 11-3, the shots haven't been going down for the Cardinals, but seems like Lawndale's been staying with them. Except for the full court press. DJ Gilmore on a nice bounce pass. Comes out. Now cutting in is Johnson. His shot won't go down, then it'll go to the line.
Yeah, that's just a great job there by the Cardinals. The only way you can break a press is to keep passing the ball and making sure you're doing nice passes. And they moved it around there, and they're at the free throw line as a result.
Gerson Mejia goes to the line. The foul was on Jalen Cross, his first personal, second team foul. Rattles that one home. Ryan Blackman in the game. TJ Wainwright is out. And that's another thing, just like a Reggie Morris team, this team seems to be loaded with speedsters.
Yeah, that's one thing about Coach Morris. He gets usage of everyone on his roster.
Second one is missed. And back comes Jones. Jones has the ball stolen away. Here comes Terrell Davis all the way, and that shot's blocked as well. Rebound is off, put back in. Here comes Cross's throw. Lay it up and in. That was made by Ryan Blackman.
And as you can see, Tevion Jones just a problem on the defensive end right now.
Gilmore, triple team, somehow got the ball over into the corner. And the shot's missed by Davis. And back come the Centaurs. Boy, they are long and lean and put together. Three-point shot is short. This is by Brandon Liberatore. Rebound is taken by the Cardinals. End-to-end action here at Dell Goodyear Coliseum Gymnasium. And the ball is a foul. That's going to be on Liberatore. And is it going to be a two-shot foul?
Yeah, we'll get a look at the replay. It kind of looked like he was there already, and he was, but they called it a block.
No, maybe it's an even upper on the up and back.
Well, I don't know about that one, but.
Johnson takes a seat. And TJ Wainwright is back in. New 35 for the Cardinals. A spinning jump shot won't go down for Gilmore. Rebound is taken by Cross. Cross to TJ. And stolen by Gilmore. Nice steal. Here comes Gilmore. Look out from below. And the ball still won't go down, even though he got away from Tavion Jones on the block. But here comes Jones. Stops, shoots, scores.
And that's a grown man move.
What
by
a beast.
Tavion Jones.
Poor DJ Gilmore was licking his wound still, and here on the other side there was Jones with the score. Over to Gilmore, and a foul on Jalen Cross. That'll be his second.
Yeah, that's a good pump fake right there by DJ Gilmore. You got a lot of shot blockers out here. You know they're going to be jumpy to get the ball. A nice pump fake can get you up there.
2 shots for DJ Gilmore. He's already 1 for 1. Morris is going to send 3 Centaurs back in the game. 4 points. Four points for Gilmore. So Cyrus Johnson back in the ball game. Keith Dinwiddie also back in the ball game. And Ryan Willoughby. Short on the second free throw try. Johnson takes the ball and gives it to Liberatore. Willoughby down to Dinwiddie. Blackman with it. 3-point shot try on the way. A little bit too long. Rebound is tipped. Gilmore trying to save it and does. Nicely. Uh-oh, look out. Double, triple team. And Liberatore with it with a little bunny.
That's just that suffocating press. You know, they're picking up full court.
Liberatore right on DJ Gilmore, who also has a trailer. Gilmore tried to bring it up and tried to get the foul on Cyrus Johnson, but nothing doing. It goes out of bounds. It will be Lawndale ball. Man, what a horrific pace this is.
Yeah, you know, and I think this is the pace that Culver City wants to play at. They want to push the ball.
Now, Coach Miller said the same thing for the Cardinals. He says that's the only way that they're going to be able to beat this team. And Akpono, I'm going to get that name right one of these days. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. And I'm already exhausted. Ball down underneath. Here comes Johnson.
That's your Cyrus Johnson taking flight.
Johnson already back on defense. That shot just missed going in by Davis. The ball is out of bounds. And Gerson Mejia trying to get himself up.
We're going to get a look at that last play. You see the nice drop in and another nice pass.
Tic-tac-toe.
He slams that one with ease.
Gilmore has his pass blocked to Johnson, and trying to pick it up was Blackman, but the ball was too slippery.
So like you said, Lou, they're out running the basketball. It's the pace right now.
Yeah. Liberatore out, and back in is Tavion Jones. Is Coach Miller trying to figure something out. Gilmore double teamed on the full court pressure. Johnson gets it to Gilmore, a long three, just off the mark. Rebound ends up with Willoughby. Willoughby on a 3-on-1, lays it up and in. And a blocking foul on Willoughby. So I guess that's one way of breaking the press.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta make passes. Gotta move the ball. That's the only way you're gonna break a press.
Terrell Davis inbounds it to DJ Gilmore. Under a minute left in the first. Glad you joined us on CityTV. Been looking forward to introducing our new HD truck, and this is going to be a dunk by Jones.
Tavion Jones with the major throwdown.
That was a highlight reel shot there. Pass underneath, and Chick just missed that one. Ball goes out of bounds.
Tavion Jones, you see his frame out there. He is a super long kid.
A 6'7" senior. Wonder where he's going to be playing on Thursdays and Saturdays. Let's watch this one.
And you see as he brings it all the way back. Tomahawk jam.
And then he's just as high for the rebound. Reverse layup by Keith Dinwiddie gives him a half dozen. Under 20 seconds left in the first. Davis trying to go baseline, but we have a push underneath. Foul is on Tavion Jones, his second personal. 6th team foul, so the Centaurs are already out of fouls this half.
Yeah, they've been that's part of the pace that they've been playing at.
Mejia had the ball stripped away. Here comes another slam. Nope, a layup on the bunny didn't go down. Jones comes up with the rebound. Dinwiddie thought about it too much. Now a long three by Jones. No, rebound grabbed out of the air by DJ Gilmore, and that's going to end the first quarter of play.
Yeah.
25-5 is the score.
Yeah, you know what? And Dinwiddie came down with that one and tried to get too cute with it.
Just didn't know what to do, whether to slam it or lay it in. And that's what happened.
See that press early on in the first quarter. And that's got the Centaurs up by 20 points right now. And if I know anything about Coach Morris, they're not taking their foot off the gas.
Some of the fans on a creepy Friday night. Well, I want to say congratulations to some of the Lawndale Cardinals that we got to know during the football season. And on the Daily Breeze All-Area First Team, quarterback Jalen Hammer, senior, and running back Jordan Wilmore, a junior, so we get to see him next year, win All-Area First Team honors from the Daily Breeze. So congratulations. They're certainly number one in our books. And on the second team, offensive lineman Sione Tai from Lawndale, offense and defensive lineman Keon Pinkston, defensive lineman Naki Fahina from Lawndale, linebacker Paulo Bailey, and defensive back Makeel Esteen, just a sophomore, but he also made some terrific catches as well. And special team member Joseph Taylor from Hawthorne, Jr. They had to put him somewhere because Joseph Taylor just has way too much talent not to be on that list somewhere. So
definitely.
Congratulations to our guys.
Yeah, he's a talent, just like this guy right here that just as we see on the replay again with that slam.
Second quarter is underway. DJ Gilmore with it. Gilmore for three. Won't go down, but Chick with the rebound, put up and in by Jonathan Johnson. That's his first bucket of the game.
Yeah, that's a good putback by Jonathan Johnson, being aware and staying by the basket.
Nice steal underneath and a turnover for the Cardinals. And the layup tried just too hard off the glass. It looked like a walk, but nope. As Libertor passes it back out. Rebound, or not bad pass actually, by Willoughby. Here comes DJ Gilmore, and he lays it in. Nice bucket by DJ because TJ was there.
Yeah, definitely a nice adjustment at the rim. Definitely don't want to get your shot blocked out here again. I mean, there's too many shot blockers out here on this Culver City team.
Willoughby to Libertor for three, short. DJ Gilmore with the easy rebound, and back they come. Underneath to Chick, and he lays it up and in. Nicely done. Little bunny rabbit into the hole.
That's a good play right there by DJ Gilmore, recognizing that he had the open man.
Culver City calls the timeout that time.
Yeah, you see Reggie is upset on that play. There's no way he thinks a man should be open underneath the basket by himself.
They've been it's a 6-0 run right now for Lawndale since the opening. And let's take a look here.
As you see, nice little pass in the inside.
So a nice 6-0 run, and that ended an 8-0 run at the end of the first quarter by the Centaurs. So the Cardinals have some talent. They just have to try to find some glue to get themselves cohesed or adhesed.
Yeah, and I think it's
adhered.
I think it has a lot to do with so many of these guys play the same way, and there are so many guards out here. And you know, and when you're a guard, everybody wants to get their shot off.
2-3 zone, and TJ Wainwright. The rebound comes all the way out to Davis. Davis passes it back out to Gilmore. Gilmore, who Miller said is going to take the majority of the shots, does, and that's a three.
And that's a nice shot right there by DJ Gilmore. And he's got to be aggressive tonight if they're going to have a fighting chance.
9 points for TJ. That's his first three of the game. In the ballgame now is Kenzie Bashara. Jones with the shot. That's an air ball. Gilmore ends up with the rebound. Trying to go all the way down and does. Puts up the shot. No, just missed. And that's put up and in by Rohan Fullwood.
Yeah, and that's great anticipation by Fullwood again. And the Cardinals have been active around the basket.
3-point shot taken on the near wing, and that goes awry by Dinwiddie. Now Cross has it to TJ.
And as you see, the Centaurs starting to get a little trigger happy with the three ball.
The Jones comes in, tries to get over Fullwood, and just barely does.
Yeah, and that's going to be their bread and butter. They're just outsized when it comes to this.
So that breaks an 8-0 Cardinal run.
Yeah, the size has to be the factor for them tonight. They need to utilize that inside.
DJ from the wing, got it. A three-pointer. Ring him up.
DJ Gilmore putting the Cardinals on his back here.
Jones And guarding him is Terrell Davis. Is about a foot difference. TJ Wainwright's three doesn't go in. And he was frustrated. His head cocked, arms flailed. And the three-point shot taken by Bashara. That won't go down. Rebound to Davis. Almost stolen away by Cross, but here comes Gilmore. Look out. Nice pass underneath. Down to the baseline. Lay it up and in. Jonathan Johnson.
And that's a great play right there by Jonathan Johnson with the reverse layup.
Who says we're going to go quietly in the night? Not these Cardinals. Dinwiddie with it. Now gets it back out to TJ. That goes in and out. And getting the rebound is Bashara. Gives it to Wainwright. That won't go down. And back come the Cardinals. Nice defense there. They're not putting anything down. Wow. Nice try by Davis. Cross with the rebound. 3:50 left to go in the half.
Hey, you know what? But I love the fight that I'm seeing from these Cardinals here.
Cross with it now. The ball is being slowed down a bit, but now a three-point shot from the corner. That missed everything. That one almost went to MGM Studios.
Yeah, and they're going away from what they started the game with. They're starting to take a lot of threes now and not going to the basket.
Gilmore with it. Now he's slowing it down, giving his guys a little breather. Three-point shot. Got it! 15 points for DJ Gilmore.
DJ Gilmore.
That's right. He's going to kill some more as a timeout called by Reggie Morris.
And DJ Gilmore with this play right here. Nice little shake and bacon. Take three. Take three with you.
Rohan Fullwood, but now it's a three-point ball game.
And that's what it's all about, competing and just making sure that you bring it every night.
Let's go to Tauli.
The last few times in the huddles I was listening in, head coach Dave Miller, really is just proud of his team and definitely telling them they are fighters and says that the key to this game tonight is to defend.
All right, thanks, Tauli. There you see DJ Gilmore.
Yeah, get that man some water. He's been out there working hard.
And Dave Miller in there right now, keeping his guys going. And we've got some jumping Centaurs. There you go. Right in front of us.
Yeah, see that?
3 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yeah, I was tired for her after the first flip. I don't know how she did all 10 of those.
I have no idea. I lost count. 3:20, the clock hasn't started. There it goes as Jones puts it underneath to Johnson, and then puts it up and in. Now he has 8 points. 29-24.
And expect to see that press again. This game is close. It was working for him early on. Expect to see it again.
DJ Gilmore with a nice reverse layup. He has 17. Makes it a 4-point ball game again. And this ball is turned over on the travel by Jalen Cross.
And you want to talk about a momentum shift, Lou. This second quarter has been all Lawndale.
All right, this is a 3-point ball game, a one-possession game. And Chick inbounds the ball to Terrell Davis. Terrell Davis being guarded by Blackman, Ryan Blackman. Shot taken and an air ball. And back comes Johnson. Johnson on the fast break. Nice left-handed layup by Jalen Cross.
And that's exactly what the Centaurs are going to need to do. Pressure Lawndale defensively.
Gilmore with it. And trying to let the play develop. Guys got to move around a bit. Chick coming around to get and that, there's a block on Ryan Willoughby, and that blocked DJ Gilmore into Century City territory, or Culver City territory, excuse me.
Yeah,
so
DJ Gilmore is starting to realize that they're going to They know he's the only guy. As you see on that play, they're going to start sending a double to him every game, so we'll see how he adjusts to that.
It's one-on-one and makes that one, so we'll get a second shot. And Gilmore will go again. So 18 points for Gilmore, 14 of them here in the second quarter. Made that one. And that's DJ Gilmore now with 19 points. Two minutes left to go in the first half. Shot taken by Cross, and that was a nice follow-in.
It was a nice shot. Came right up to the high post, and you notice after that timeout by Reggie, they're not taking too many threes.
Yeah, get back to where they, what got them to the dance here. Nice move by Jackson or Johnson, and he puts it up and in. He has 6 points. It's a three-point game. It was, anyway, a three-point game. Trading baskets now, and Cross has a half a dozen. Playing the point now is Davis. Davis had to pick up the loose ball, gets it over to Johnson. Johnson passes to Chick, gets a man up in the air, probably could have gotten a foul, and one!
Chick, Akunono.
What a nice play against Cyrus Johnson, who gets his first personal, 8th team foul. Let's watch it.
That's a great play. I mean, he catches the ball, triple threat position, gives him a nice pump fake, goes to the basket, gets the contact, and that's textbook basketball right there.
Akpanuno trying to get the old-fashioned three. Misses it. The rebound goes up high, and it looked like a hook because the Century City player, I don't know if we got a replay on that rebound or not. There was a lot of hooking and holding on that one. Tavion Johnson, or Jones, I should say. Fired underneath to Cyrus Johnson. Kicked back out to TJ. Under a minute left to go. All the way under to Johnson, and he was wide open for the slam. .45 seconds left to go. The ball is tipped out of bounds by Jones. So Terrell Davis and company will get the ball back. Being harassed by Cross. Bounce pass back and forth to Mejia. And that goes out of bounds. Goes out of bounds.
No, that was a travel by Mejia.
Travel, okay. So 4 turnovers by Lawndale. Wainwright with it. Now the ball is launched and missed by Jones. Picked up by Chick. Back comes Davis. 25 seconds left in the first half, trying to get the last bucket. Shot clock is off. Doesn't look like they're going to wait around too much, though, as the three-point shot is put up by Bangura. Won't go. And Jones with it. Not in any hurry with 12 seconds left.
Yeah, they're going to get this last shot. You see DJ Gilmore trying to check in, but it doesn't look like he'll get in this one till the third maybe.
Jones off the mark. The rebound is off, and the buzzer sounds to end the first half of play and the first game in the Ocean League. Or check that second game in the Ocean League. Our first game.
Our first game. Yeah, you know what? Lawndale, I like the fight that they put up against this Culver City team. They you can see that they are not as skilled, but they have a lot of heart. And that's all that really matters right now, because they have another guy, DJ Gilmore. He's got a lot of heart, and he has skill too. So it's going to be interesting to see what we get in the second half between these two.
And just looking to see if we have a report from anybody. And I don't think so. So why don't we do this? With the score, 37-32, from what we thought was, from what you were telling it was going to be a blowout tonight, is a pretty close game.
Yeah, definitely a really close game, and I think that's just because Lawndale came to play.
All right, we're going to be back with the third quarter action and some stats when we come back. You're watching the Ocean League action and the second game of the season between Culver City and Lawndale. We'll come back with the third quarter right after this on City TV.
Everything starts out small. The things that hurt us, they all start from somewhere. The words we say, the things we do, they can grow into something else. What was small and innocent can become big and sometimes scary. All it takes is one comment, one picture, one video for something to catch fire. But a big problem doesn't need a big response. Not at first. Even if we don't know what to say, the eye emoji can be that first step we take. Let's all pledge to take that first small step together and change the world in a big way. I'm a witness, and so are you.
37-32, Centaurs over the Cardinals. Let's go to Darius.
Thanks, guys. It was definitely a tale of two quarters that first half. You got the Centaurs outscoring the Cardinals 25-5 in the first quarter, and then the Cardinals outscoring the Centaurs 27-12. I was able to briefly catch Coach Morris at halftime, asking what was the difference between the first quarter and the second quarter. All he told me was that they stopped playing defense, stopped sharing the ball. That's all he told me right then and there, and just immediately rushed to the locker room, where I'm pretty sure he let his team have it about that second quarter collapse. Anyways, though, back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much, Darius. And the third quarter is underway. TJ to Johnson, back outside to TJ. Wainwright with it, puts it up and in to start things off. And you can see there is a little bit of fire in the Centaurs right there. And that's only 5 points for the freshman.
Yeah, and that's a shot that I think Coach Morris would like to see him take more.
2-point shot, won't go down by DJ. Runner, that goes in for Davis. That's his first bucket of the game.
Terrell Davis has had a good game so far. He's been really good at pushing the ball up for these guys and getting his guys open.
Jones with it. Letting a play develop, taking their time now. But Wainwright, he'll put up the shot unguarded. The rebound comes way out, taken by Willoughby. Willoughby, and it must be slippery down there, as that goes to Jonathan Johnson.
Yeah, hopefully not. I mean, that's Coach Morris. I know he was adamant about getting that floor clean before they started this game.
Yeah, they did have what I call the Zamboni, where one of the volunteers or assistant coaches comes out with a couple of mops together with a bunch of towels. Chick with the miss on the layup, just too hard off the glass. And back comes Jones and the Centaurs. Wainwright with it.
Yeah, when you're in a game like this, you got to make shots like those, especially when you're undermatched.
Wainwright. Now finally over to Jones. Boy, he looks like he's the total package. TJ throws it out of bounds. So in the first half, we'll talk about that in a moment. TJ Wainwright with it. Just underway. Jump shot by Johnson. Boy, he's got a nice soft touch.
That really nice shot there by Cyrus Johnson. Knew what he wanted to do with it as soon as he caught it.
And that gives Cyrus a dozen points, along 3 by Gilmore. And the pass underneath to Chick. Just needs to go up with it, but it was blocked by Johnson, and he got more than ball. So Cyrus, with his second personal, first team foul, and go to the line is Chick Akpunonu. So we had some highlights from the first half.
Yeah, we got a couple highlight plays just to look at. DJ actually was the loader of the offense for the Lawndale Cardinals, as we're going to get to see just a couple of plays. We're going to have a few replays on that we get to see, but
Akpononu misses the second one. Johnson with the rebound, and back comes Culver City. Willoughby with it. And now in the game, Kenzie Bashara. Jones to Bashara underneath the cross. Now back out to Willoughby.
And you see Culver City in this third quarter much more controlled, running their offense, making smart passes. And that's just Coach Morse making those adjustments, making it sure that these guys do things the right way.
10 seconds left in their shot clock after the nice defensive play by Akpononu. Cross gets the inbound pass back to Willoughby underneath to Johnson. Johnson being defended very tough. And a reach in. Is that going to be on Chick? Ellis gets it on Gilmore. Only his first personal, first team foul. The Cardinals only had one team foul in the first half. And this pass goes awry, a little bit too long, tipped away by Davis. And Davis says it went off of Blackman. And the official says, yes, it did.
Man, that had everything to do with Terrell Davis's intensity to go after that ball.
And he's hearing from it from Reggie Morris. Because first of all, he came in too close, and the ball went over his head on the pass. And the inbound pass is stolen by Jones. Layup on the baseline. That's put up and in by Dinwiddie. He's got 8 points now. That's a nice finish, and that was actually tipped in by Jones, but you got to give the bucket to Bangura.
Yeah, it's going to be looks like they didn't get the offensive goaltending, but it was. And, Tevion, maybe he's a three-point shooter and we haven't seen it. Well, DJ Gilmore with the crossover.
And nice layup try, and this one's high off the glass. He finished it off. He didn't give up, did he? 21 points.
He did not. He's carrying this team.
That's actually Dinwiddie. He has 10 points now, trading buckets.
Oh.
And another
crossover.
slip. As Dinwiddie just slipped on his own volition, right?
Yeah, I mean, DJ Gilmore put a crossover on him, and that's what happens if you're not playing defense.
So the ball goes out of bounds to Culver City. 4:17, 15 left to go in the third quarter. An 8-point lead. The ball is blocked by DJ on the shot, and back comes the Cardinals on the turnover. Davis gives it underneath, and the shot won't go in by Mahina. And a shot taken, it'll go the other way. It goes out of bounds. Now let's go to Tauli.
Keep your head up.
Okay, let's go back to Tauli in just a moment here. As going to the line is Jones. Let's go to Tauli. Okay, we're keeping it here. First one is missed. The foul was on Mahia, his first personal, second team foul.
Hold on.
Are we ready to go to Tauli? Okay, we'll wait till the next action stops, or the next stoppage, as both missed by Jones. So we found a crack in the mantle.
Yeah, definitely. And you know what, Lou? He's taken a lot of threes tonight, but we've seen him at his best when he's going to the basket.
So a crack in the armor is now DJ Gilmore for three. That's his fourth three. With 24 points. A 4-point game. Jones going underneath. And another crossover. And is that an offensive foul? Yep.
Yeah, that definitely was an offensive foul. He led with that off arm. It looks like the momentum is still here with the Cardinals. But you know what? They made a valiant effort to just play defense. That's exactly what they're doing. And it's continued here in this third.
Terrell Davis, and now is that a trip by Willoughby and getting up, and Jonathan Johnson is holding his hand. That's not good.
Yeah, a hand that he already had tape on.
Willoughby with his second personal, third team foul. Libertor coming in. Let's watch that trip
right there. And he already has tape on that hand.
Well, that's right. I've been noticing that. That's was pretty heavily taped before the game. Well, we got an opportunity. Let's go to Tauli.
Okay. I spoke with head coach Dave Miller at half, and he did say that he is completely proud of his team. As he said, his number one player, DJ Miller, if he's on, the team is on.
Oh, thanks, Tauli. Oh, okay. Looks like there's a timeout on the floor.
Yeah, Tauli, you know what? I think you're definitely right about that one. I mean, when DJ started to play, the team intensity started to grow. And that's just how basketball is. I mean, the team can only go as far as the leader takes them.
Not only, they're noticing that the official shoes are much different these days. The patent leather, and look at those soles. They're almost like see-through.
Those are
I
think those are the Reebok zigzag soles.
Ridges, Reebok ridges. Ball is taken by Mangura. Nice move by Davis underneath to Mejia with a little hook shot. Won't go down. Johnson gets the rebound. Look out. DJ Gilmore tried to get it over Johnson, but he says, get that out of my house. Gets it over to Libertor. Libertor looking for Johnson. Johnson with his own hook shot.
Nice hook shot right there as you see this defense starting to take over. Wainwright
with a three. That won't go down. Gets his own rebound. Tipped away by Chick, but gotten by Jones, who does a hip check on Davis. He survived it. Willoughby with the little bunny won't go down, but Johnson's there to pick up the garbage. 16 points for Cyrus. And a layup put up and in by Davis. Wainwright missed again. Johnson gets his own rebound, puts it up and in.
And that's exactly where they're going to win this game tonight if they want to. They got to do it on the boards.
And they steal the inbound shot. Jones with it. Stops from the wing, won't go down. Rebound by Libertor. He's the smallest guy out there.
Yeah, that's just an offensive rebound that I will be upset with. Same with this defensive play. They just let Wainwright go straight down the middle of the lane for a free layup.
They're a little winded out there. Davis has been out there a long time. Look out, here comes Mejia trying to go through the wall, and a blocking shot by either Jones or Johnson. They're going to call it on Jones, his fourth. You can hear the Centaurs howling.
Yeah, they're upset about that, but looks like he got a lot of that arm on that play.
Well, plus they weren't set. Both went up in the air when they saw big old Gerson Mejia coming down the lane. Misses the first one. Boy, these free throws are precious. You just can't miss them. Coming in the game, Rohan Fullwood along with Jalen Cross, and you see Coach Williams there trying to figure things out. Missed, and Mejia almost got his own rebound. Davis, didn't get it. Mejia's there. Davis gets it. Davis stops, shoots, didn't get it. Rebound is taken by Chick. Gets to Gilmore for three. In and out. Mejia with the rebound. Can't put it up. Gets it. No, it doesn't go in. Chick with it. Johnson. Now Davis for three. Line drive.
You gotta love the fight in these Cardinals right now. Davis with the three-point basket.
53-46. Down underneath to Johnson. Being guarded by Mejia. But he got his own rebound. What a pit bull he is.
Yeah, Cyrus Johnson, I love his energy. He does not quit. on every play, he's under the basket trying to get a rebound.
Cross with a good defensive play, knocks the ball out of bounds. Cyrus Johnson should get a good hand as he comes off.
You know, Coach Morris always has a guy like that who wants to clean up, do the garbage work, and that's Cyrus Johnson. He's the one down there banging in the post, getting dirty.
Yeah, he's definitely going to play Saturday somewhere. He kind of reminds me of a Donnell Beverly.
Yeah, he's a big kid.
But just with that, that extra size, and Liberatore gets the rebound on that one. Willoughby with it with 30 seconds left in the quarter. Cross for three. Off the mark. Davis trying to figure out a way to get through, and now he does. Gets it over to Chick. And look out. A travel called on Akpanonu. And that definitely was a travel.
Couple of steps too early. You can see Chick tried to gather and get that jump stop in, but just a little bit too many steps at the beginning.
8 seconds left on the game clock. Stolen away by DJ Gilmore against Liberatore. Puts it up too hard off the glass, and that'll end the quarter. But still an entertaining ball game.
Very entertaining ball game. Single digits. Down by 9 points right now, and I gotta talk about how DJ Gilmore is affecting the game on both ends. Sometimes when you have a player who's so offensively gifted, you know, and we're gonna check out a couple of replays of him, but that's like I said, when you have a guy like that that's so gifted, as you see that turnaround right there, that's just him shooting the ball. You can tell he's a pure shooter. He pulls up with confidence. You see another one right there. Just pulls up with ease as he looks at the bench and says, let's go.
Your attention, please.
Just before we start the third quarter, or fourth quarter, I should say, the Centaurs scored 18. The Cardinals had 14. So the leading scorer for the Cardinals is DJ Gilmore with 24 points, 18 points, and that leads the Centaurs. But boy, whatever the field goal percentage is, if the Cardinals can just finish those shots, and all it is just harder work in the gym. It's that simple. Because this team definitely does have some talent.
Yeah, they definitely do. You know, as we get a look here, a couple replays from Cyrus Johnson. I mean, he's another one that's been actually, you know, just a big block right there. And that's a big-time momentum changer. And that's what turned this into a 10-point game.
Ooh, ee. Just about ready to start things. Last 8 minutes of the ball game. Getting a nice look at Terrell Davis. As you see, Reggie Morris and his assistant coaching staff, all familiar here in the South Bay area. Anybody that can get a Reggie Morris and his crew is a lucky team. Ball is passed a little bit too far, but Mejia is Johnny on the spot. Johnny Davis, or Terrell Davis, they're really slipping around on this floor.
Yeah, definitely, and that's one of the things that you don't want to have. Player can get hurt out there.
So turnover on the Cardinals. That's their 6th. Haven't been a whole lot of turnovers tonight, but then it's been end-to-end action all night too. Been a fun game to watch. TJ Wainwright over to Liberatore. A wide open three, in and out. Cross with the rebound. He puts it up and in. Gives him 8 points.
And they've made a living tonight off of offensive rebounds.
That was a travel, I do believe, over and under. Or I should say a carryover. Well, Liberatore's out, and there you see who's coming in.
And Terrell Davis has become a real fan favorite, not for the good reasons of this Culver City crowd.
Wainwright with it to Jones. Back to TJ. Jones wants to move in, but settles for the three. Won't go down. Rebound is off and taken by Fullwood.
That's the sixth three that he missed tonight. He's very confident in that jump shot, but it's not falling right now for him.
I just had to look twice. He only has 6 points. And Chick misses it, but the ball was put up. That offensive rebound goes out of bounds, and it'll be Centaurs' ball. Libator will come right back in, replacing Ryan Willoughby. There you see Rohan Fullwood.
Also,
Willoughby is being taught something by Reggie Miller.
See also DJ Gilmore back on the floor for the Cardinals.
Got to give him a little breather, that's for sure. DJ with the shot, or TG I should say. A lot of alphabet soup out here tonight.
Yeah, man, you know what? We'll get them all right. We'll get them all right by the end of the night.
So the ball hit the guide wire for the bucket. And this is a very old gymnasium, so a lot of narrow hallways here. Here comes Davis. Stops, shoots off the glass. No, crossed with the rebound. Maybe too quick of a shot. Wainwright. That was too quick of a shot, but DJ Gilmore comes down with it, took it away from Jones. Doesn't have the numbers, so he stops, shoots, doesn't score. Wainwright with the rebound to Jones, gets it to Johnson. He'll take a baseline jumper. No, Wainwright got pushed down. Now there's the call. That'll be a 2-shot foul.
That's a good offensive rebound there by TJ Wainwright.
Make him earn it. So that's the second personal for Gilmore. And just the third team foul. But Wainwright sinks that one. So what do you think? Culver City calls the timeout with 5:50 left to go. So what do you think? Is this kid Wainwright going to be a star or what?
Yeah, you know what? That's somebody that they're really high on. Like I said earlier, he had a great showing in the Take Flight Challenge. Like I said, averaging over 16 points. Had one game where he did explode for over, I want to say, about 23 or 25 points. But he's a really good player. He's a shooter. He plays the right way. He's always tuned in defensively, and I think that's what Coach Morris loves about him so much. You don't get this many minutes as a freshman from Coach Morris unless you play a lot of defense.
So number 5 on Culver City. I spent so much time in Century City.
I know, man.
Like the Culver City Centaurs.
You keep saying Century City. Were you there earlier today?
No, in a previous life. I apologize. I really do.
Culver City forgives you.
I hope so. I like Culver City. Actually, I worked in Culver City and Century City for many years, but in Century City, I mainly worked outside. So, but no, I wasn't on a chain gang. But both cities are wonderful places.
That they are.
And Culver City's gone through a renaissance, and so lots of new places to go and see as well. And there you see Tyler Wiley. We haven't seen him off the bench.
Yeah, Tyler Wiley, another good player that's going to be a part of this program going forward.
Just a sophomore. There's Wainwright. See if he can make the second foul shot. And does. I'll bet you he's got a backboard somewhere in the backyard too.
Definitely Wainwright comes out. He's upset with himself, but he's only a freshman. He's going to learn.
Nice no-look pass, and the ball's ripped out of his hands by Jones. But it'll be out of bounds with 27 seconds left on the shot clock for Lawndale. And coming back in the game is TJ Bangura, and out of the ball game is Fullwood.
Yeah, Lou, you know, I think you see in Lawndale starting to run out of gas a little bit. Not as deep as this Culver City team, but if they have one more run in them, it'll have to happen right now.
2 players haven't played in this ball game for Lawndale, so that means just 7 have played. That was just a little bit too long. And the foul is going to be called on Jonathan Johnson. So that's one indication of starting to run out of gas. But Johnson, thank goodness, is back from that wrist tweak. So turnover. No foul called, by the way. Just knocked out of bounds. Jones being guarded by Bangura, tipped the ball and stolen away by Davis. Look out behind you, Jonesy. Oh, my goodness. And
that's a big-time block by Tavion Jones, and looks like Libertor fouls Bangura on a 3. You see that big-time block. Not in my crib. Woo. Not in my crib.
Did you see Davis was using Jones as a screen, trying to keep the ball behind him?
Yeah, you know, Terrell Davis is going to learn that when you're going against a big guy like that, you have to go into their body. Because if you're expecting to jump with them, it's not going to be pleasant for you.
Next free throw by TJ is off the mark, so he's got one more. With only 2 points, Reggie Morris barking out orders. Okay, there's a point for Bangura. He has 3. First points of the quarter with 5:10 left to go in the fourth. Spin around in the lane and banks it in for Dinwiddie. He has a dozen.
Yeah, and Dinwiddie is a player that I really like. He's super physical, has good size.
Gilmore gets the pass from Davis. Off the mark, gets his own rebound too hard. Jones with the rebound. Long pass to Dinwiddie. Oh, finally rolled down. 14 for Keith, as he averages 9.8 points a game. Underneath to TJ. TJ going against Johnson. And the possession arrow faces towards Culver City.
Culver City just taking advantage right here. And this is how I think Coach Morris expected them to play all game. But right now they're just utilizing their defense and making Lawndale pay for these bad mistakes. You can't turn the ball over against a team like this. And
nice
they do.
steal. Nice steal by Davis. Trying to go all the way. Can't get it over Johnson. And DJ Gilmore says the ball went off of Dinwiddie, and it did. They'll keep the ball. Actually, they get a new 35 because the ball was bouncing around like a pinball.
Yeah, and that's one thing that's really impressive about DJ Gilmore, too. He's not just doing it on offense, but he's doing it on the other side of the ball, too.
DJ Gilmore, just a junior.
Lawndale has one more year of that, too. He's only a junior.
And see, they're still trying to wipe up the perspiration. I know they got more than just washcloths out here. Where's that Zamboni? That's nice that the host team takes care of that.
Let's get a look at those nice Jordans there. Culver City they are a part of the Jordan brand, as they do have the Jordan sponsor, helped by Russell Westbrook.
And Russell's got himself a car dealership down in Garden Grove. Did you know that?
Got a car dealership, just released his first shoe. Russell's doing big things.
Yep, and his head coach, Reggie Morris, now with Culver City. DJ with a shot, long three, got it. Maybe they're going to wake up here. That's his first points of the quarter.
I'll tell you what, Lou. This team, it's another nice drive there by Dinwiddie.
16 points. Across the line, Gilmore practically crawling on all fours and lays it up and in with the left hand.
And Culver City has no answer for Gilmore. He is just a force out there that cannot be reckoned with tonight.
Full court pressure, finally beaten. Dinwiddie with it, wants to lay it in. No, Johnson, yes. timeout taken by Lawndale.
You see Coach Morris getting into his team right now, and that's how he is. One mistake is too many for him.
He's one of the best coaches, that most consistent and best coaches that we've seen in a long time.
Oh yeah, that's right. Everywhere he goes, he turns the teams in the contenders. I mean, everywhere. I mean, from Lusinger to St. Bernard's to Redondo. You know, even with his stint at LMU, you know, he's just a guy who loves the game, and he's great at teaching it.
Let's take a look at Gilmore tonight, some of his plays real quick if we can roll them in.
Gilmore, you see coming off that screen, knocks it down. Another one right here. Nice adjustment at the top.
Right-handed.
Yeah, you know, and that last play, you know, and he's a complete basketball player, Lou. I really like the way that young man plays. I mean, he's cool and calm and collected out there. I mean, he doesn't think too much of it either. He's not celebrating or anything. He knows he gets it done.
Well, let's hope a kid like that can attract some of his fellow Cardinals to come back to the court and give his team some help. But because Dave Miller, the head coach, new head coach, now there's another trip just off camera. There's the number 3 you see right there. Jonathan Johnson slipped again right here at center court. But he said that he wants to build a culture here at Lawndale where there are no mistakes. Like if you're late or miss a practice, you're done. So no 2-3 strikes. And what he has is a group of kids that want to play, that want to learn.
Yeah, and Dave Miller is a very old school coach, and he represents those traditional values in basketball. And they can learn from a guy like that. I mean, he has an incredible resume when it comes to basketball. So why not?
And he's a TV star.
But why not take advantage of a guy like that if you have him at your school?
So they're working hard now. As Terrell Davis gives it to Johnson. Oh, just missed the 3. Nice rebound tip, but it's stolen away by Jones. Jones on the quick outbreak by Dinwiddie, and one.
Dinwiddie again. I just love how he gets out on the break, and he's ready every time he catches the ball. It takes nice long strides, as you see right here. 1, 2 dribbles, goes straight up with it. That's a strong play. He's a strong kid, too. You can look at him and tell.
Oh, yeah. All of these kids have been in the weight room. You can tell that. And way back when Coach Morris was with Lusinger, he looked with a dreamy, faraway look in his eyes saying, I hope these guys hit the weights this summer.
You know,
I think he was talking about you.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm looking at this team right now and their physicality, and Culver City has a hell of a football team, too. I wouldn't be surprised if some of these guys play football as well.
Yeah, you're probably right. Gilmore with a bloody nose plugged up. And Akpononu misses the shot as Libertor is triple teamed, so that leaves Dinwiddie open. Nice no-look pass and a travel.
Picked up his bags on that one.
2:24 left. And here comes Jonesy in for Johnson. Inbound pass and was saved by Bangura, taken by Johnson. Johnson has the ball stolen away by Libertor. Look out, here comes Dinwiddie. He wanted to slam it, but thought better of it.
And you can tell Dinwiddie's done it before. He keeps looking at that rim like he wants to get himself one.
Yeah, he was looking at it like it was a double-double waiting for him at the counter.
I think I might make a stop at In-N-Out later on tonight.
Nicely done by Chick Akpononu.
that was a nice play by Chick right there. Nice patience under the basket, pump fake.
And Jones is fouled by either Bangura or Johnson. And they get Bangura. His second personal, 15 foul. Check that, 6th.
Get a look at this foul right here.
Yeah, he could have called it on either one of them.
Yeah, a little bit of off arm going there too, but.
Cross with a 3, no. Bangura with the rebound. Gilmore, oh my goodness. TJ almost got it, but here comes Davis with the layup. High off the glass, won't go down. 1:20 left to go in the ball game. Wainwright drags the foot, lays it in.
Yeah, that's a great way to run the break right there. That's textbook. Nice bounce pass.
20-point lead for the Centaurs. Gilmore gets around Willoughby, and a block foul on Liberatore. And just checking the fouls, so they're out of foul, or this could be a 1-and-1. Liberatore with his 3rd personal. 16 foul, so they're out. First one's good, 30 points for DJ Gilmore. And with 1:05 left, Chick Akpononu comes off, gets a nice hand from the visiting crowd, and DJ makes 31 points on that free throw. 74-56, Gilmore with the steal. Gilmore trying to get around his man, and sliding out of bounds is Christopher Zayala. How about Zalea, Lou? Okay.
We see Zalea on this replay getting chippy there. Gilmore kind of throws him down just a little bit.
He's not the stoutest of players. He's a 5'6" senior, and he stole the ball there. But I believe it's going to be a foul.
Hard over height, Lou.
That's it. He's got the heart of a lion or a centaur.
You see him right here on this play getting his hand in the passing lane, and it's a great way to get your minutes up right there.
So Liberatore with his 4th personal. Air ball by Johnson. So it goes out of bounds. It'll be Culver City ball with 55 seconds left in the ball game. Zelaya with it. Gets it over to Wiley in the ball game as well. And some of those starters' nights are done. Wainwright bounces off of Fullwood, and he's going to have a hip bruise there.
Yeah, Wainwright took
We got Fullwood against Boney Wainwright.
Yeah, Wainwright took it in the mouth of the defense, and you see right here, but it's right there. But that's how you get to the free throw line. You go into the body, and he definitely went into the body.
Fullwood is 1st personal, and TJ makes the first one. He has a dozen points now, but Fullwood didn't move when he went up, and old Wainwright looked like a balsa wood airplane running into a wall. So DJ Gilmore's night is done. Got a cotton plug in his nose and 31 points.
It's a great game by DJ Gilmore. They had no answer for him tonight. And I'm not sure a lot of teams in the Ocean League will.
Davis underneath, and the guys underneath. Fullwood. And I want to say Isaiah Good, number 22. So everybody's been in the game. They just didn't expect that pass underneath. Zelaya with 8 seconds. The shot clock is dark. They're just going to run it down. And this one is in the books. 76-56 in favor of Culver City. The Centaurs improve to 2-0 in Ocean League, 9-7 overall. The Lawndale Cardinals fall to 0-2 in the Ocean League and 11-8 in overall. The leading scorer was DJ Gilmore, accounted for 31 of the Cardinals' 56 points, and 19 points scored by Keith Dinwiddie. Cyrus Johnson with 18 points and none in the fourth quarter, and TJ Wainwright with 13 points. And those were the players in double figures.
Yeah, a lot of players for Culver City shipped in tonight, and I think that's what's going to be the driving force of this team going forward, is they have so many guys, and like you talked about earlier, they are deep. They're very deep, and they're young too.
Let's go to Darius.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Cyrus Johnson, who was a big part of the Centaurs' big victory over the Lawndale Cardinals. Looked like a man amongst boys out there, blocking shots, grabbing rebounds, putting points back up on the board. Cyrus, now take me through your experience. What did you see out there in order for you to have such a successful game?
I just saw openings out there. I just thought they couldn't hold me. There's no one who could really go against me on the board, so that was my job for the game. Just get rebounds, put them back up, go in the paint, just get points in the paint. It's mainly my job tonight.
It was pretty good. Now I see that you guys, the record does not really define who you guys are. You guys are a really good team out there, and what really matters most is winning the Ocean League. You guys starting off 2-0. Is that the main goal right now, is finishing off and winning the Ocean League?
Yeah, definitely. Our goal for this season is definitely go undefeated, win the league, and then CIF is next. But right now we're focused on Ocean League.
Thank you, Cyrus Johnson. Appreciate it, and great game out there, bro. Thank you. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much, Darius. Cyrus Johnson, a 6'6" senior, and kind of looked old Darius Jackson right in the eye, maybe a little bit. And Tauli Anderson has the top player for the Cardinals.
Thank you so much, Lou. I have DJ Gilmore here, not DJ Miller. I'm so sorry about earlier. I was just informed he scored over half of the points of tonight. What is going through your mind?
I just was trying to do whatever I can for my team to get the win. Play as hard as I can, give it my all.
Coach Dave Miller said coming out of half that if you're on, this team is on. How do you get that team to stay motivated?
Just got to keep them in the game, keep talking to them during the game, telling them where to go, telling them to box out, and just telling them to play hard, and we still can win this game no matter what.
And Dave Miller is your second coach for the year, second time, whatever. How is it having him as a coach?
It's great having him as a coach because he's been like so many places, NBA, college, and he just gives me a lot of knowledge to the game, and he teaches me a lot of things that I didn't know. It's great having him as a coach. I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Thank you so much. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Tauli. And congratulations to DJ Gilmore, 31 of the 56 points scored by DJ Gilmore, and Reggie Morris is coming over, and he'll talk with Sebastian Spencer.
Thanks a lot, guys. I'm here with a familiar face. You guys know Coach Reggie Morris, now over at Culver City. Coach, you guys got the win over Lawndale tonight, and the score wasn't too indicative of what happened early on in the game. You guys had to kind of come back and fight your way back.
We're still trying to develop culture here and try to be consistent, and that's what we lack is a lot of consistency. So we'll show flashes like we did early, and then we'll show flashes like we did in the middle of the game. We won't be a good team until we can put it all together.
I know you got a lot of young guys on this team. Just talk about how vital are they to your success this year? Dinwiddie, Cyrus, and Wainwright too.
Cyrus is a little older, but those other two are underclassmen. All of them kind of lack experience at a certain level, and so we're trying to get them into game shape and playing conditions where we played a really tough non-league schedule to give them a little bit more experience early, but we still are inconsistent and have to continue to improve on that.
Judging by what you've seen already and how a few of the other teams look in the Ocean League, how far do you think the team can go this year?
I know the teams, I mean, looking at Beverly Hills and looking at Santa Monica, those are two really good teams. Beverly Hills is really tough, and Santa Monica is really talented. Coach Miller did a really good job tonight. I mean, even his team is really good. You know, they came out and they competed, they played hard, and I don't think you can't take anything for granted. We look to try to compete to win the league, but you know, anybody can come in first. It could be a 3 or 4 team race up at the top.
There you go, guys. Back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Sebastian, and congratulations to Coach Reggie Morris and everybody on the Culver City squad. A great game by them, and always good to see Reggie Morris. And we're efforting to see if we can't catch Coach Dave Miller. And when we do, we'll come back. How about that? Why don't we take a short time out and be back on City TV. Back here at Del Goodyear Gymnasium on the campus of Culver City High School, the Cardinals just can't fly over the Centaurs, but they sure had a lot of heart, that's for sure. 76-56 is the final score, and now let's go to Tauli.
Coach, you said that you only traveled 8 players. How did you keep those 8 players efficient on this court tonight?
Well, it's about putting them in the right positions and the right places on the floor. As I told you guys earlier, this is a really smart team. And as you see, I have to ride DJ Gilmore. I mean, he's one of the best players in this league. And he's sort of my head of the snake. Defensively, he sets everybody up. He sets the table. And then offensively, you saw what he's able to do. I don't want people to think he's a selfish player. He's a player that we need to shoot the basketball. And I couldn't be happier with his performance.
Happier with his performance and keep him motivated. How proud are you to get him to have the whole team engaged in tonight's game?
Well, that's what I'm about. It's not about the win. Like tonight, we lose our second conference game in a row. We lose to Santa Monica. We lose here at Culver City. And I've got to give a lot of credit to Culver City. They're well coached. But I'm about getting guys to play through fatigue, to be happy for the success of others. Things that you need to do when you go to college. Things they need to do when they become dads or when they get engaged, you know, and eventually get married to someone. It's about being happy for the success of others. So if you can give up a good shot to get a teammate a great shot. Defensively, if you can help when someone gets beat and help the helper, those are all life skills that I think that we as high school coaches, and again, in the college, we did a lot. In the pros, we just coach. But here, I'm trying to build character, and I'm trying to use an orange ball to teach kids what it's like in the real world. And it's always help somebody, because if you help somebody, it'll come back double to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Tauli, and thank you, Coach Miller. Looking forward to doing many more games with the coach and TV star. Stage. Does he have a star in the Walk of Fame yet? Not yet.
Not yet. Maybe a
we'll
South Bay Walk of Fame.
We'll work on that. That's right. But I want to thank him and also the athletic director for Culver City and the counselors and everyone else that allowed us to invade the Del Goodyear Gymnasium and bring you this game here tonight from Culver City on the road. We don't get to do too many road games, and it's always fun.
Nice to get out on the road a little bit.
That's it, even though it's just over the hill and through the woods a little bit.
Especially in our new truck.
That's right, the new HD truck, the Strickfaden truck, or the Tom truck. We got to come up with a name for the new HD truck that Fox Sports was drooling over the other night during football season. But just want to thank you also for tuning in. But now it's time for what everybody waits for, and that's the player of the game, and most of all, the tip of the hat.
Yeah, most definitely.
So who are you going to select for our player of the game?
Player of the game, no doubt, has to be DJ Gilmore. With the way that he played, I mean, I don't think Culver City was ready for that. I think they knew they had one player, but I don't think they knew it was going to be an onslaught like that by DJ Gilmore. I mean, he came out and he went at that team. I mean, he made it apparent that somebody has to stop me, and no one did.
No, they sure didn't. He had 31 points, leading all scorers, that's for sure. And Terrell Davis was as well, was a terrific player. There you see him with layups with the left and the right hand. Made a three-pointer, step back three over Dinwiddie. And DJ Gilmore, you are our player of the game. Now, as far as the tip of the hat, I forgot my one and only straw hat with me, but I was told by Rufus Washington himself he didn't like it. So what am I going to do?
And we don't want to upset Rufus.
That's right. Did see him here. He made a trip back from Atlanta to come and visit family and whatnot last weekend, being the launch of the NFL playoffs, and also come to see the Rose Bowl as well. So it was good to see Rufus, and he said to say hello to everybody. But our tip of the hat goes to Terrell Davis, number 2, and he was just a thorn in the side, just as tough as a fire hydrant to run into, and he really went after the big guys of Culver City.
He did, and I'm impressed with Terrell Davis because he plays point guard, and he takes so much pressure off of DJ Gilmore. You know, yeah, nice little tip of the hat to you right there, but like I said, he takes a lot of pressure off of DJ Gilmore because as great as DJ is, you would think he would have to have the ball a lot in his hands, but he doesn't because of Terrell. And you see he knocks a couple three-pointers down there too. And he's a tough little guard, man, and I like watching him play. You see the intensity he plays with, and it's always great to have players like that.
He had 7 points on the night and was, like I said, just a thorn in the side of the Centaurs. And so congratulations to both DJ Gilmore and Terrell Davis. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up.
Yeah, I think it is. And our first basketball game back. Is great to be back with you here, Luke.
Sure is. And hopefully you'll be back with us for some more as well. Well, for Darius Jackson, Tauli Anderson, Sebastian Spencer, and everybody on the terrific award-winning CityTV sports crew, this is Lou Stowers telling you once again the final score from Dell Goodyear Gymnasium on the campus of Culver City. The Centaurs 76 and the Cardinals 56. Until next time, so long.